Diversity in the tech field has become one of the most glaring issues companies in Silicon Valley face today. How are these companies creating inclusive and welcoming environments for people of all races and backgrounds?
One of the issues with diversity, many people, in particular from African American descent, are not exposed to computer science early enough. When they're competing for jobs, they're not as competitive.
With such a lack of opportunity available, leaders from Howard University and Google came together to confront this problem head-on.
The vision here was to really give students an opportunity to gain knowledge so that we can ultimately provide a pipeline for young African American students in particular to get into the IT industry.
The vision for the Howard West program was to bridge the geographical divide. In fact, there was a study from McKinsey that said 98% of the economy would be impacted by digitization. So for these students, there was an opportunity to acquire the hard and soft skills that will be necessary to succeed in the tech ecosystem.
We launched an exciting and innovative initiative called Howard West, which brings Howard University students, rising juniors and rising seniors to Google for an immersive experience where they learn, work together, build relationships with Googlers.
When the Howard West program was announced, it was one of the most anticipated and sought after programs. I could get work experience and earn credits so I can graduate faster. It was really an appealing program.
I thought it would be really cool, just the idea that we could possibly be taking classes on Google's campus and just be immersed in the culture of Google, because when you think of Google, it's kind of like the best of the best when you think of technology companies.
So this program was a natural fit, looking for Googlers who want to teach, students from HBCU. At some level it felt divine, right? And I've always wanted to interact with the HBCU communities.
Creating a program of such importance requires a curriculum that educates and prepares students. The Howard University faculty played a key role in preparing the coursework and providing a foundation for the students to thrive from.
Howard faculty, just like they are here on Howard University campus, are the backbone. I also wanted to ensure that our faculty was part of that dynamic as well, so that we could have them changing the curriculum back here at the university as quickly as possible.
We worked very closely with the faculty and really planning out what would the sort of education experience look like for the students, what we want them to learn, and how do we want them to apply all of this that they're learning.
This should be a place where you're experimenting different ways to not only change your curriculum and content, but also the pedagogy that you use in the classrooms. So we have to approach teaching the same way to make them prepared and competitive for this workforce here in the Valley.
Howard West has proven to be a major success among the volunteers and program creators, yet it's the feedback and opinions from the students that truly provide insight to what the program has provided.
I'd say it prepared us very well. Their goals were to give us the skills and resources to compete with various engineers that are trying to get these positions.
I definitely think getting people out here is really helpful, and so now that I've been out here and I've seen it, I can not only take this knowledge and use it myself, but also go back to Howard University and explain my experience.
I honestly believe that Howard West is a shining example. I believe that even though it's a small step, it's a step in the right direction. Howard West is a huge success, and I can't wait to tell my friends and family back at Howard University.
I'm very proud and excited to see the results of them working hard over the last 12 weeks. They're learning about concepts in the course, but then they're also applying them to a real, actual product.
Because it's one thing for them to work in that industry, but they also have to start building companies in that industry, that those companies themselves can then employ even more people of color over time.
Summer that you spent here at Howard West, what do you see how do you see it influencing your next semester and potentially your career path?
Talking to Googlers, getting their feedback on things or advice, that has also encouraged me to do more outside projects, just get dirty with programming and just jump into things.
After 12 weeks, it is clear that the Howard West program is a great achievement. Yet there is still a lot of work to be done. By using Howard West as not only an example, but as a foundation, this program can be replicated at other schools and institutions across the country.
We would like to see the program evolve to more HBCUs. So while we started with Howard West, again, as a founding partner and piloting the program, our goal is to incorporate more HBCUs across the country.
My charge in terms of the future of the program is that one, that we have to grow it. What I would like to see is a year-round program where students can spend the entire year there. I'd also like to see faculty who can do the same.
I just want to thank you all on behalf of Google. We are all so grateful that we had the opportunity to learn and grow with you and alongside you this summer. But I do want you to know, everybody, that we're not going to falter at all in our commitment to diversity, to inclusion, to education, to access, and to opportunity. All of this is fundamental to Google and our core values. It's who we are. We truly believe that Google's best days are ahead of us, and all of us combined make a stronger and more innovative Google.
If I had one thing to say to the Howard West creators, I would like to say thank you.
The creators of the program, I really appreciate. It's a great opportunity.
Howard West is amazing. It's something to look forward to for aspiring software engineers.
I really want to say thank you, but I feel like that's not enough. There's a long way to go, and I think this paves the way for a lot more programs like this.